Before we start playing these fun fact games, I just want to declare that anything I said in this clip is true and correct to the best of my knowledge. If you find any false information, please feel free to take legal actions against me. Fun fact number 1. You started moving to my place in July 2017 and you left me in April 2023. In this October 2022 is when you got the green card. Yeah, you've been living with me for 6 years without any immigration status, and you left me 6 months after you gained a lawful permanent resident status. You and me. In 2017, you forced me to be willing to raise children with you. I lost my oldest child, right? I lost my oldest child, and I go with you. In 2019, you want me to marry you. I ended up lying to my parents and decided to marry you in my genuine feelings. I lost my oldest child. I lied to my parents, ended up lost. So here, he forced me to be willing to raise children with you. And from here to here, you wanted me to be a great father for our children. In 2018, I was in the labor room. In 2019, I went to pediatricians and all that. Celebrate her first birthday with a bunch of my friends. I was in the labor room for the second time, witnessing the second child being born. By the end of 2020, I started watching both of them together because she had to go back to work. So I would say for the entire year in 2021. 2022, you told me to find a school for Bianca. Of course, I applied, I enrolled, I attended parents' meeting, I provided school supplies, I drove her to school. In 2023, you completely take them away from me. Yes, I was in the labor room when they both were born. Yes, I provided their essential needs. Yes, I've been watching them too. Yes, I bought toys, clothes. Yes, I tried to be a great father for them. I've been living with this child for 1,128 days. I've been living with the second child for 929 days. From day one, all the way till they were taken away from me. Without court order, without permissions, without consent. Did we ever discuss or resolve any problems together? Ever? Resolve the problems? Silent treatment? Parental kidnapping? How many times we resolved problem before we got married? 0. How about after we got married? How many times we resolved problem? Also 0. 0. And how many times you give me a silent treatment? Of course. That's option number 1, always, every time we had a problem. How about the parental kidnapping behavior? It happened once in May 2018 and one in October 2018. One in July 2019, happened in 2021 after the hurricane, and a couple of times after the green card interview, and finally, April 2023, 6th time, all reported to the police. In May 2022, I was diagnosed with the second of marital depression. In July 2022, we were attending the green card interview with the USCIS. To the immigration officer, you claimed that you were entering into a good faith marriage with me. 3 months later, we had an argument. Instead of trying to resolve the problem, you told me you never intended to marry me. So sad. You confessed to me. So sad. In less than 2 weeks, you got your 10 years green card. And this is when the bingos hit, April 2023. And from here to here is only 6 months. From 2017 all the way till 2023. You can always hate me. You can always talking shit about me. You can always judge me. Always do whatever you want. You can say this and also talking shit about me. If you wanna brainwash my children, please feel free. In fact, here to here, I drove you to work. Sometimes I pick you up too. So when you just recently moved to New Orleans, you're out of status. That's why I give up my second job for you, Miyako. In 2019, your food truck job will close permanently. So sad. That's why I introduced you to Geisha. In 2021, you want to drive Uber, but you didn't qualify for Uber. Please use my Uber account till you get qualified. Now, from here to here, please tell me, which year did I forget to celebrate your birthday, my birthday cake or birthday gift? Please tell me. Please. This is when I was born, and this is when I die. But I don't know when. So this is when I First I met you, this is when you decided to leave me. In between this, please tell me if you ever say happy birthday to me, ever. How about texted me on my birthday, Ryan, happy birthday. No matter how much you hate me, but I'm glad that I was able to teach you how to drive. I normally charge my client at least 3,000 for the easy case, but I'm glad I was able to help you working on your petitions, to attending the green card interview, did the RFE, all the way till you get the green cards for free. Even you don't appreciate me at all, that's fine. Even you send me to jail for the first time in my life, that's fine. No matter what you tell your people about me, no matter what you tell the courts, the police accused me of abusing. In fact, I had 2 marital depressions during the marriage. Tell me about it. No matter how much you brainwash my children, no matter what you tell our children about me, but I'm glad I was able to witnessing the moment they were born, and I'm also glad that I was able to watching them when you had to work. Oh, you don't have to pay me anything for that. So no matter how much you hate me, when you try to separate my children from me, remember, when you had the surgery, I was taking care of you in the hospital, and I was taking care of my children at home at the same time. Yeah, you can always flip the stories like what you did in Houston in 2023. You know that I paid you to stay home, right? Not doing Uber Eats delivery. But why you told your cousin different story? You told your cousin that I always mad at you because you wanted to stay home. So yeah, I learned from there. No matter how you displayed me to the world, I've never bought a tampon in my life except for you. You want me to be a great father? Sure. But on the other hand, you always taking them away from me. This is how it is, right? This is you. When you're mad at me, when you're upset, whatever, you shield it and then gone blocking my number. What's the point of all these things? Because I just wanted to make sure I keep follow your tracks. You asked me to marry you, I did. You asked me to file a green card, I did. You asked me to teach you how to drive, I did. 22, we went to the green card interview, yes. And in 23, you decided, boom, just abandon our marriage. So what's the point? I just wanted to know, like, if there's a finish lines or, because I don't know. Like, I don't know where you bring all this to. Seriously. It's been almost 3 years. You abandoned our marriage. So